Many seniors believe they're making healthy choices, but what if the foods you trust the most are secretly working against you? As we age, our metabolism slows down, and our body's ability to regulate blood sugar becomes less efficient. That's why it's crucial, especially for those over 60, to examine our diet more carefully than ever before. Some foods that are marketed as healthy can actually cause significant blood sugar spikes, leading to fatigue, weight gain, inflammation, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. If you've ever wondered why you feel sluggish even after eating so-called healthy meals, the answer might lie in what you're eating. Let's take a closer look at how this happens. Picture starting your day with a quick breakfast that you believe is good for you, a flavored oatmeal packet. It's warm, convenient, and says, "Heart healthy," on the box. But what most seniors don't realize is that these instant oatmeal packets are packed with added sugars and are heavily processed. Because of this, they have a high glycemic index, which means they quickly turn into glucose in your bloodstream. In just 20 to 30 minutes, your blood sugar spikes, and while you may feel a burst of energy, it's quickly followed by a crash. This leads to more cravings, more snacking, and unstable energy levels throughout the day. Over time, this contributes to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to manage sugar properly. And what about that small, seemingly innocent yogurt cup? Fruit-flavored, low-fat, and labeled with words like probiotic and light. Sounds like a healthy snack, right? Unfortunately, it's one of the biggest hidden sugar traps in the modern diet. When manufacturers remove fat from yogurt, they often add sugar to make up for the loss of flavor. A single serving of fruit-flavored yogurt can contain 18 to 22 grams of sugar. That's equivalent to the amount in some sodas. Not only does this spike your blood sugar dramatically, but it also gives a false sense of eating healthy. This false confidence can be dangerous, especially for seniors trying to manage or prevent diabetes. Another surprising culprit is whole wheat bread. For decades, people have replaced white bread with whole wheat, thinking it's a healthier option. While it's true that whole grains can be part of a healthy diet, most commercial whole wheat breads are still made with refined flour and contain added sugars and preservatives. Despite the label, they often have a glycemic index just as high as white bread, causing a similar blood sugar response. Eating this kind of bread regularly can silently push your blood sugar higher and higher, even if you're careful in other areas of your diet. The key issue here is that many seniors aren't aware of the difference between truly whole grain, slow-digesting carbohydrates, and these processed lookalikes. The problem isn't just the sugar itself, it's the way it behaves in an aging body. After 60, insulin sensitivity tends to decrease. This means your body needs to produce more insulin to handle the same amount of sugar, leading to increased strain on your pancreas. When blood sugar is constantly elevated, it triggers inflammation throughout the body, which can contribute to joint pain, cardiovascular issues, poor sleep, and even cognitive decline. These are issues many seniors face already, and hidden sugars in healthy foods are only making it worse. But there's good news. By understanding which foods are misleading and replacing them with better choices, you can regain control over your blood sugar and your overall health. For example, instead of flavored instant oatmeal, try steel-cut oats or old-fashioned rolled oats. They take a few extra minutes to prepare, but are minimally processed and much slower to digest, resulting in a more gradual release of glucose. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon, a handful of berries, or a spoon of flax seeds for flavor without the spike. Swap your fruit-flavored yogurt for plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. The healthy fats slow down digestion, making the sugar release much steadier. If you need sweetness, add a few slices of fresh fruit or a pinch of cinnamon, both of which have blood sugar stabilizing benefits. Greek yogurt is also higher in protein, which helps keep you full and satisfied longer. And when it comes to bread, consider choosing sprouted grain breads, which are less processed and have a lower glycemic index. You can also explore low-carb alternatives made from almond flour or coconut flour, which are more blood sugar friendly and often more nutrient dense. These swaps might seem small, but over time, they can have a profound effect on your energy levels, weight, and risk of chronic disease. Also, be sure to read labels carefully. Marketing terms like low-fat, multigrain, and heart-healthy can be misleading. The ingredient list tells the real story. If sugar, high-fructose corn syrup, or enriched flour are among the first ingredients, that's a red flag. Ingredients are listed by quantity. So the earlier an ingredient appears on the list, the more of it the product contains. There are some natural ways to help control blood sugar alongside diet. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar diluted in water before meals can help reduce sugar spikes. Cinnamon is a natural blood sugar stabilizer. Staying hydrated, walking after meals, and getting adequate sleep are also essential parts of managing blood sugar levels effectively. Recognizing the foods that are sabotaging your blood sugar is a critical step toward feeling better, having more energy, and reducing your risk of diabetes and other age-related diseases. So many seniors struggle with low energy, unexplained weight gain, joint pain, and even mental fog, not realizing that their diet is the hidden culprit. By eliminating these sneaky sugar sources and replacing them with whole, nourishing alternatives, you're not just lowering your blood sugar, you're reclaiming your vitality and independence. So next time you reach for something labeled as healthy, take a moment to consider what's really in it. Ask yourself, is this truly nourishing my body? Or is it just dressed up to look like a smart choice? Awareness is the first step toward change. You don't have to give up your favorite meals, just make smarter versions of them. Your body will thank you, your energy will return, and you'll feel more like yourself again. It's never too late to take control of your health, and the journey starts with the very next bite you take. Many seniors are unaware that some of their go-to healthy foods could be quietly undermining their health, especially when it comes to blood sugar control. As metabolism slows with age, the body's ability to manage glucose weakens, making it even more vital to choose foods that support stable blood sugar levels. Unfortunately, many processed foods, even those marketed as wholesome or beneficial, are loaded with hidden sugars and refined ingredients that cause rapid glucose spikes. Over time, these spikes contribute to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and a cascade of health issues, including fatigue, weight gain, and a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The key is to look beyond marketing claims and become a savvy label reader, recognizing the difference between truly nourishing foods and those that are cleverly disguised sugar bombs. Fortunately, with mindful substitutions and a few simple strategies, seniors can significantly improve their blood sugar balance and overall well-being. Choosing whole, minimally processed foods like steel-cut oats over instant oatmeal, plain Greek yogurt over fruit-flavored varieties, and sprouted grain or low-carb breads instead of standard whole wheat can make a huge difference. Adding natural blood sugar stabilizers such as cinnamon and apple cider vinegar, maintaining regular physical activity, and prioritizing hydration and sleep further support metabolic health. By embracing these small but impactful changes, seniors can break free from the cycle of energy crashes and cravings, reduce inflammation, and protect themselves against chronic diseases. Ultimately, the power to regain vitality and maintain independence lies in the choices made at each meal. Choices that nourish the body truly and deeply, not just superficially.